Good afternoon. I'll talk over so you don't have to clap for all of them. It gets exhausting. How big is this ensemble? Thank you for having us. Thank you, Gage. Thank you, everybody, for letting us sing with you today. We are Singers Marin. I am Michael Morales, the director. We have been around Marin County for 30 years. I have not been there for all that time. We are a non-audition soprano alto ensemble. I did not say women's ensemble, I said soprano alto ensemble. And we'll be singing a couple tunes for you today. We're going to be starting with A Path to Each Other, a little bit of Thomas Morley with April is in My Mistress' Face, a little bit of New Zealand folk music as we're on our way to New Zealand in the new year, and we're going to end with I Loved You.
there's a few things that would be enjoyable for me to share, and I hope you'll like. I'll start off with the very first, and I actually love the way you began the song because you began it so gently and softly. And what I'm going to talk about first is staying soft as long as you can. It quickly rose and way ahead of the time of the text, in my opinion. You could have kept us there, and that's what I'd like to try to do, is capture you at that beginning level. I'll start off with the very opening. You have the word I, okay, and it has an open vowel. There's no consonant lead into it. There's not even a soft M or anything into it. So I like that to open with what I would call a breathy onset. The onset is how you approach the vowel. So instead of hitting with the glottal, the I, any of that isn't strong, I'd rather have a little breath in front of it going, I. It's almost, you can't even hear it, but it's a little breath that goes, I. And so it instantly comes and opens. Gets the piano started really nice. Can I try it with you? Okay, so can I get their first pitch, please, the E flat. Okay, and why don't we start on the downbeat, and we'll lead into it, and you come into that. So grab it. Yeah, I already like that. It just is such a simple soft. Now I wonder, I don't want the breath to be noticeable. Like I did hear some of it was like, it's not high. It's a little bit more than I'm asking. It's just a little bit of the breath that leads into the vowel. Can I try it one more time? It's only your first time. So, two more things then. Yes, that's good. You probably already heard the idea that you breathe in the form of the vowel you're going to sing. And that really helps in this case because of the ah that we want to come into it. Because really the word I, of course, is a diphthong, and that ruins singing because we need to focus on only the ah vowel sound. So I need to be ah. It just comes in nice and easy on as you move into it. So it's the avoid the diphthong, go for the ah vowel sound, and then we'll do also the breathy onset. So several things to learn and remember. Ready? And I don't like the vowel yet. It's still I, it's not I. You don't need to sing the diphthong till the last possible second. And then it becomes a beautiful sound. Those who are listening to singing don't need to have the words spoken. They just need I love. You stay on the ah as long as possible. One more thing to add to this. The inhalation that you have before you start, it needs to also be as secret as possible. And inhalations should be silent anyway. You need to hear a single sound. If you have any going into your breathing, then that's tension. Should not be there. So I don't want to hear any breathing as you come into it. Let's try it. One, could be the last time. Cool. Okay, now sing Just Love You, and I want you to stay soft. Do not give this away dynamically. I don't love really and I've intimidated you. Do it again. Good. I'm going to give that a 5 in dynamic level. I'm going to ask you to sing it at a 2. Same note. Ready? Go to you. Yeah, we're letting it louder. If you stay there, that is encapsulated. It makes you want to lean in to hear that. That is so different. When you start the piece again, leave the downbeat. And stay there. Don't get louder. Back away to the end of the phrase. Back away. Stay soft. Stay there. Stay there. Don't give it away yet. That's what the music does. It's what it did. And this isn't even the high point, and that's why I stopped. You know where the high point is. This is the start, but the text starts getting into some meat here. So I'm going to move ahead. At 38, it has a forte. There was another one. There's a big one at the end. Oh, and you did a beautiful job on the full. Your full was great. It was just you got there so early. Yeah, that was all. Okay, so how much time do I have now?
Oh my goodness, you're making me do it the hard way. You now have 18 minutes.
So I've only spoken for 2 minutes?
No, it's 5. We started 2:25, 6 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you did say 20.
I thought you said I had 20 minutes.
Well,
And
you still have until 2:48, so you have 18 minutes.
Oh, it's getting longer. Are you confused? We have more time. Okay, well, let's keep going for a little bit, because I would love to do one more thing in this piece before I leave it. I love this arrangement and the piece that had to say. And when I looked at it before you even started, I just thought in that whole middle section, and that whole middle section, it just brings out, there's such passion in the text, and the setting of the music is really lovely. Okay, so how about if I do this? Let's see, I'll do the ending. How about if I start at measure 48? Measure 48. Okay, and I'll tell you what I'm after, so that you know. I'm starting off once again at that same dynamic level. So it's super soft when it starts, and that gives us a long ways, just a building. And he has it marked because he brings a mezzo forte in about at the bottom of the page, and then the forte doesn't happen until the bottom page 10. And that's the hard part. If you can make that build really go that slow, it takes that self-control. Let's try it. I'll start on the downbeat of that major page, the top of page 9. And thank you, you are listening and paying attention. Can you see I'm leaning into certain words that so the phrase has a real natural spot, and one part can build, the second part that's coming in, the altos is answering. Your part can build, they can stay soft, they don't need to do anything different, but it makes certain emphasis, and now suddenly the music is moving like this, which is what I'm after. It's not just a steady crescendo, but actually it's a phrase crescendo, just one at a time, and it keeps getting a bit more. I'll start again one more time. This one is the most important of all, because it's the ending. And I'm going to ask this ending, I'll tell you now, from 64 to the end, if anything, it's going to stay crescendo. It's just going to make the audience weep. That's one of the rewards we get. If it makes you weep. Okay, could I start? I'll start in the middle of page 11, the second measure. And so the second measure, so we'll do, you get to play that downbeat rolled chord, and then do come in, but try to make that first remember, you're aiming for an you're breathing into the form of an that's a silent breath. All these things to remember to make art good takes a lot of work. Okay, here it is. Yeah. this soft, do you need to take a breath before still? You're not supposed to?
I have conflicting markings. I gave them a breath this past time. Follow him.
I'm glad you didn't. It's more, you know, that's the whole, I love you still. That's the whole point of the whole thing after all of that's over. Gonna do the ending one more time since we apparently have lots of time. Okay, I'll take it from the middle of page 11 in the middle system there on your rolled chord. Softest point ever coming. Okay, that's
10 minutes.
how much now?
10.
Oh, I was just going to say 2. How about, let's go to April is my Mistress face. But while you're moving over there, I wrote a note in there. I'm envious you get to go to New Zealand, one of the places I've never been, and it's a beautiful country. But then bringing in some of the folk songs, that was just great to even see and hear. And I read the whole page over here of all these notes. So that sounds fascinating. Will you be singing there? You'll be singing in some concert venues or with other choirs from there?
Singing in some concert venues, and we're going to have a workshop on that piece with somebody who speaks the language as a first language. So.
That's fantastic. Really. Okay, when are you going? I'm just going to see. Okay, so April is my Mistress face. So we have to get into this time period. They did not sing like we sing. I'll even go so far as to say, if you think of a bel canto singer, like opera singers, let's say, that's a sound that even in the early operas, or not quite this time, but let's say shortly thereafter, the kind of idea of singing a big Pavarotti high C was ludicrous. They didn't like that at all. It was a sound that they would have thought was inappropriate. You can read it. You can read about all the teachers of the day writing to others about that when in the Romantic era and near the end, and that starts emerging as a new sound that's coming out that some are opposed to it. So it's so different. And I say that because the whole character of this piece works when it's sung lightly. It doesn't have that same, you can't sing it like they would say in an American choir. It will not work. It needs instead. So I'm going to start this piece and see if I can get a very light character of the whole piece. Even with the loudest moments, it just has a little more energy. But it's not necessarily the volume didn't go into a great area of big sound. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. And you did this in 2?
I did.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to do his tempo. Was it? Real fast?
Don't follow.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, so I just wanted to get us going. Is the tempo about right? I tried to. I'm still fast? Okay. Okay, so what I'm after, though, is not that tempo isn't the main thing. I'm after, it's kind of similar to the last piece. That one had such passion behind this text. In this case, it's just an April is in my mistress face. It has that kind of a very buoyant quality. It never gets to sing, April is in my... It doesn't get to sing that way. You get to sing, everybody has to instead contribute a very delicate sound. You want it to dance, it's a whole different choir, it's a whole different era. You know, so it has to be, you just can't do it the same way and expect it to work. So I'm going to try to see if I can get that other flavor out of you. Okay, once again. Okay, so my tempo, so I'm going to go for it, is 1 and 2. Gentle. And I'll stop you there. Now that's our first cadence where we're all together. We But the idea is instead, you want these cadences to help delineate the piece, and now something else is going to happen. This has, and it's written in here, it's an editor's mark, but it got soft. It was supposed to get down so everybody gets nice and gentle by the end of that. And then we get to start a new phrase. See how much you can follow these dynamics. And I'm going to do that same thing one more time from the beginning. Those that come in second, make sure you come in as lightly as those who started the piece. Okay, and 1 and 2. Where those major cadences are that the choir comes together. It's such counterpoint music, meaning everybody's got different things to do at different rhythms at different times. So those moments where it comes together, crucial. And now you have to listen. And you did that first cadence. Wasn't that wonderful? I mean, if I dare say so. I thought you got to that cadence and it sounded wonderfully. You could easily feel, now we're going to go into something new, and you did. I love that. So I'm pushing for the same thing since I have 20 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay, we can do this. We're at the top. We're at the top. Because it's just getting better every time I hear it. It's a light beginning, and the answer was light. A, 1, and 2. On the word place, then went into this piano section, answered, and now suddenly arrived here before we go into but at her heart. Okay, so if you don't mind, since you're enjoying this so much, here we go from the top. From the top. Okay. Nice rhythm. So close. So I slowed down quite a bit. I slowed down most of the last measure. That's totally up to you. This is the last minute?
2 minutes.
Okay, well, this is perfect timing. I do want to say I really enjoyed, of course, the opening number with the cannons and all that came out of that. So the programming, and I put a note in there, I really just enjoyed what the variety you're bringing in doing this program. if I could, since I'm on a roll, if I could finish this, so I'll just explain in case it wasn't solid. On page 5, bottom page 5, we got to that cadence of the D major chord on the downbeat suddenly. We're really in G minor, so it's important. And then we're moving forward, but in her heart, that first one, I gave it a little bit more dynamics. That's what the editor put, and that sounds like a logical choice. And then it's repeated on the top of page 6, but now it's much softer. It's much softer as it's heading towards the very end. So if that makes sense, could I start on the D major chord at top, bottom page 5? Okay, see what it is? Okay, that's fine. Okay, the downbeat 1 and 2 and. Okay, fine. So all the sopranos are up there, but the second, I heard altos coming in. I think somebody came in an octave below. Is there a number? I just see page 5, bottom system, first measure. How's that? Okay, once again, 1 and 2 and. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't quite get it. Is that a bad place to begin?
We reached time.
Well, that's all we get to do. We'll never know how the piece ended for sure. No, you've been wonderful. Thank you for your